Let's make Asun, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tolani and I'm Diary of a Kitchen Lover. In this video, I'm going to be giving you detailed step by step on how to make a very yummy and flavorful Asun. So you have your goat meat in the pot. Wash, clean goat meat. You don't need to cut it yet, okay? So you season with garlic, pepper soup spice, some seasoning powder, some onions, and some dried chili flakes. You give this a good mix. Don't add water yet, okay? Just allow this to steam in the pot for like 5 to 10 minutes. Me, I personally love to steam my own for 10 to 15 minutes. I want all of that spice and the seasoning to penetrate properly inside the meat. So once it is well steamed, you see that, goat meat naturally even produces water. Most times I don't even like to cook my goat meat with water, but just add some water to this after you are sure that, all the spices and the seasonings have penetrated properly inside. Now add some water and you're going to allow the goat meat cook well. Please note that you shouldn't cook this goat meat to be too soft. Remember that you're still going to toss it into the oven. I personally do not like it when, meat melts in my mouth. But if you like it that way, go ahead to overboil your goat meat and still toss it in the oven. Anyway, so this is the pepper mixture. You have a mixture of red bell peppers, that's tatashe, shombo, and rodo, that's scotch bonnet. You don't need tomatoes for this recipe. Also, you need to add some onions to this. If you have curry leaf, if you have spring onions, you can also add to this. It also just adds like extra flavor to it. You can even add some scent leaves also. Okay, so now you're not going to blend this smooth. You're going to chop it. If you have a food processor, you can chop it until you get a very rough consistency. But if you don't have a food processor, you can just easily use your blender, use the pulse function of your blender, and just get a very rough texture like this. This is the consistency you want for your pepper mixture. You can see how rough it is, no liquid at all. If you were going to add tomatoes, you will have a very runny pepper mixture, and that's not what we are aiming for. We want that peppery. You know what Asun is now. Asun has to be very peppery, but if you don't want it to be too peppery, just replace the hot peppers for bell peppers. Okay, now the goat's meat is ready. You want to allow it cool down. Just transfer it out of the pot, allow it cool down, and you start to cut into small chunks. So now this is cutting it into small chunks, whatever shape and size you want. Normally Asun is supposed to be cut into smaller chunks like this, just like you have it in the video. Okay, so you repeat the same thing for all of the meats. Just continue this way, and then once you're done, just drizzle some oil over it in a pan. Just drizzle a little bit of oil and just transfer it into your air fryer, into your oven, anyone that you have. Okay, so once you're done with this, if you don't have air fryer and oven, you can always just fry it until it is dry. But that's not Asun, because the actual meaning of Asun is roasted goat meat. So but if you don't have that, you can always just fry. Of course, my butching mix air fryer oven always comes through. So now it is roasted well, very roasted. You know when it is roasted, it is roasted when it is dried and it is very chewy. So this is what you are aiming for. Now in a pan, you transfer some oil into the pan. There are different ways of mixing your goat meat, your roasted goat meat with pepper mixture. But in this video, we are going to saute some onions, and then you can add all of your other aromatics like garlic, ginger, and all of that. But if you are not doing that, just add the pepper you already chopped. So now you want to season this. Add any seasoning of your choice, any spices of choice, any one that you want to add. It's not restricted to what I did in this video. Cover this to cook on low heat, extremely low heat. Okay, so once this is well cooked, now you want to just give it a good mix. Just keep mixing it and make sure that the pepper is very well cooked. Now you want to add your roasted goat meat. Another thing that you can do if you don't want to use this method is that you transfer your roasted goat meat first into the pan, drizzle some oil, or pour some oil inside it, and now add your pepper, like your raw pepper. Add all your seasoning, all your spices, and all of that, and just keep mixing, cover to cook, and you still have your asun. So those are two methods. The method we used here is the method where we fry the pepper mixture first, but if you just want to mix everything together, you can as well do just that. So tell me, guys, is this helpful? Are you going to be trying this? Let us know in the comment section. Give us a huge thumbs up if you like this recipe, and let us know which other recipe you want to see on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, besties. Bye.